Hello, Leo. Thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main read, I'm using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot by Melanie Marquis, illustrated by Scott Murphy. For the supportive oracle cards, the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Alright, already shuffled. That's a little different. That's it. Oh, so one oracle card. Got a couple other cards going on here, so let's see what's going on. So your overall energy seems to be tied up in 3 cards, which makes sense. The cards, they seem conducive with each other to me. Now I'm wondering if it's, well, let's see. The overall energy, I got the Queen of Swords, the Star card, and the Wheel of Fortune, which means there's a lot of thought and hope, but chance, or what seems to be chance, is coming into play. Something is going in your favor. Let's go a little farther just to see if that's how that is, because I feel like there's a turn of the wheel at the very least, and I'm just one of those people that I don't depend on whether the card's right side up or upside down, whether it's going to be to your benefit or not. I just feel the energy from the reading and look at the corresponding cards. But it's definitely a turn of fate here at the very least. Something's changing. But you're very hopeful, so I would like to think that that's going in your favor, but we'll find out. Because you're putting a lot of thought into this. I'm getting kind of like this is a situation that seems to be weighing on you a little bit, and you're worried about the long term. Are we getting... I'm feeling like some of you career, some of you family. I feel like this is basically a situation that you have to fit in based on what you're seeing around you, which is interesting because the last two I think were family for the fire signs, but I'm feeling like yours is partly career, partly family. I may be wrong with that, by the way. I don't know if the other two were both family. It seems like one would have been career, one might have been family. If you want to check those out, the Sagittarius and Aries, if you have any of that in your chart. What's going on? So now, I'm looking at this card here before I start talking about it, the High Priestess, and I'm noticing the book, and I'm noticing keeping things together due to keeping to procedure. Now, is that right? Now, if it's career thing, definitely, you're holding to a procedure. If it's family, I feel like you're holding to tradition or the way things have been handled, you're handling the same way. You're holding a situation together based on the history of what's been working. That's where we're starting off. Now, you have the Four of Wands here right after it, which is telling me there's bonds here. There's mutual dedication, or what is viewed as mutual dedication at the very least. You feel like you're dedicated to this, and you're feeling that the other side is dedicated as well. So it seems like you're holding to the same pattern because it's keeping a situation going. It's been working in the past. It's not about whether you like it or not. You just see the success from it, and you're just like, you know what? I like the way things are here. For that reason, I'm going to continue on the same path. And you're feeling that it's working for you and the other side, whether it be family or career, however that's going. You're feeling like it's working. So you're sticking with it. Now, what is going forward here is the question, because you have, this is where I'm feeling like you have the Queen of Swords, the Star card, and the Wheel of Fortune, which when it all comes together, I feel like we're talking about what's going on in the center. But you have the one oracle card, the Let Go. So it's saying everything that's been going on, everything that you've been counting on, and you've been seeing the success from, I feel like it's kind of being let go, whether you want to or not. And on the environment side, I am getting the Knight of Wands, and you're going to notice when you see this card, it's a knight flying on a bird, which a bird is air, and rods are usually fire for me, which I've probably said 50,000 million times in these readings when I use these cards. But I'm definitely getting its communication in this situation. Someone is flying in and telling you something that's changing. It could be career or family, but somebody is giving you a message. What's been going on here is no longer valid because they're changing the game, and that's why. Alright, so that being said, you have 2 cards on the environment that you're not seeing, and I feel like it's about this communication coming in. You're not seeing this coming forward to you. Now, they have the Moon and the 7 of Cups. Am I wrong? Yeah, 7 of Cups, that's correct. So the Moon and the 7 of Cups, like, I feel like they have these grand ideas about all these things they're going to do, and they're flying in and telling you they're changing the game. And they have all these ideas, and they're feeling like this is going to happen. Career or family, whichever it is, this other person, I feel like it's a person for the most part. Yeah, I feel like it's a person. Coming in, flying in, we're doing things different. I'm doing it this way. I have all these ideas, but I'm getting the Moon with it. So I feel like they're a tad. I feel like it's like, I don't feel like it's as based in reality as they like to think. So they're animate about this. There's a lot of passion. I'm also getting that with the Moon. A lot of passion with all these ideas. They're pushing forward strongly with them. And they're changing up the game. They're definitely changing up the game. Which is forcing you to let go of how things have been going. Because the other side isn't cooperating with it. This is that wheel turning. But you do have hope. You have that Star card. It's interesting because you have the Queen of Swords, the Star card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Like, I feel like the way you're looking at this, one of the reasons, because I don't feel like it's hard for you to let go, you're kind of like, you know what, maybe a switch up is fine. I don't feel like you're fighting it all that strongly. I really don't. You have hope. You're thinking it through. You're giving it thought over here, the Queen. You got hope, and the wheel is turning because they're pushing forward really strong. They're changing up the game on you. Whatever they're doing, they're changing up the game. And I feel like you're actually kind of like, you know what, let's give it a shot. I don't feel like you're like throwing a fit about it. You're kind of like, maybe this will work out. Family or career, whatever way it's coming in, I feel like you're conducive with it because you might have been getting bored with how it was going. So you're like, you know what, it works great, it doesn't, we can always go back to what we were doing. It seems like that's the attitude I'm feeling from this. So, the next card between you and the environment is the Page of Swords. And I feel like you're optimistic about it still, and you're trying to get out there. It feels like it doesn't feel balanced to me, though. It doesn't feel like it's right. I'm getting the Moon with the Seven of Cups. All these ideas, and I feel like this person is overconfident and a little bit, like they have a lot of passion with it, but I just feel like it's not really going to land the way they think it's going to. But especially since we have the Page of Swords leading into the Four of Swords. Nope. Yes. Yes, the Four of Swords. This is being kind of cornered at all sides here. And just kind of feeling stuck, like looking for a way out because you're like, how did we end up in this situation? Because this doesn't feel like this worked out at all. And the reason it's not working out is because I don't feel like this person really chose a direction. There's all these thoughts. And I feel like this person's going in a lot of different directions at one time, and not enough concentration is being given to one spot at a time. Like, I don't feel like one direction is being chosen, and one needs to be, and it's not happening. And it's like leaving the stalemate. It's like leaving all, like these four corners are all things that are undone. I feel like there's pieces that are left undone that need to be completed, and this is gonna, like, push you through to the next spot where you need to make a decision about what's to be done about it. And I'm not seeing in this reading where that's going to go, which I would like to. That's, well, in the near future. All right, so I wasn't sure if I was going to pick these up, but it felt good, so I did it. In the near future, and there's an opportunity coming from this. This stalemate, because it feels like things are left undone, this is causing problems. This is giving you an opportunity to change things, and you have more ideas about what you want to do. I feel like you're the one, you're going to take this Seven of Cups from whoever this person is changing up the game, whoever changed up the game and brought forth all this stuff with the Moon here. Really excited, very passionate, but just seemed more dreamy about it than anything else. Wasn't able to choose one. I feel like you're going to take this beyond this point. You're going to take these options and you're going to choose one, and you're going to make the opportunity happen. You're going to choose a direction, but it's not until you get to this point where things are left undone and it's clear that that's not working, what this person changed up the game with, be it family or career. This other person who's changing up the game, they first have to hit this point where at this stalemate and things aren't working. That's where you take that Seven of Cups. You choose a direction from one of those, because you have to choose one, and you build success from there. But I feel like you wanted things to change anyway. I feel like it was getting stale. So I feel like that's one of the reasons that you're actually allowing this to happen, because it feels like you're in a position to allow it, like you're not pushing back. And that's one of the reasons why, is because I feel like you're getting bored. It feels like it's getting stale. And you're looking to change it up. And you're feeling like, you know what? We can let this go to a degree. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, then I need to change this, or somebody needs to change this, and we'll fix this. All right. So I feel like we're kind of good there. I don't think I need to say anything else with that. I think the big point is, though, with the Seven of Cups, this other person flies in with the Seven of Cups, but they're in dreamland about it. Not until it hits that stalemate part where just things are left undone. I feel like things aren't done. Things are not getting done. For that reason, you have to take these Seven Cups for your own. You choose one, and that's how we're going forward. And I feel like you bring success, opportunity. It says opportunity, but when I'm looking at the opportunity card, it looks very much like success to me, because all that money is falling down. So I feel like you do well with it. And the reason, again, is because I feel like the past was getting stale, and you're looking for the change, and you're ready for it. All right, I'm going to wrap that up there. Thank you for watching. Of course, if you'd like a direct reading from me, go ahead, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com, james4astral@gmail.com. Thank you.